I'm Hirofumi Satake. Half price. That'll be $240. The economy was rough. I worked multiple jobs to make ends meet. I had a pretty stable job, but got fired about a month ago. I started looking for a new job right away, but it wasn't that easy finding a permanent position in this economy. I can't give up now. Gotta keep trying. I decided to apply to part-time day jobs for the time being. Day jobs weren't very stable, but I needed the money. Not this one. Oh, look here. Then I found this one listing. It was for an assistant staff at a funeral home. $150 a day for 3 days. Not bad. $450 in total. Sounds good to me. I applied for the job right away. The next day, I went to the interview.
Okay, you're hired.
Thank you. That was fast. I guess they were really understaffed. So you lost your job, huh? That's gotta be rough. Yeah, I got sick, so I had no choice. It was a small local funeral home. We've been getting a lot of business lately due to COVID. Oh yeah? Yeah. Old people stopped going to hospitals, scared they might catch COVID. But then their illness gets worse and... Oh, I see. Looks like the virus wasn't the only thing killing people. Some people stopped going to hospitals altogether. Many died in their own homes. And sometimes, the hospitals couldn't take people in because the beds were full due to COVID patients. Funerals were a lot of work. I had to set up the venue and deal with the guests.
So heavy.
Things were pretty hectic. I was constantly busy. This is harder than I thought. Yeah, it's a lot of work. That day, we had 4 funerals in one day. It was rough. But it's not all bad. We used to have more guests in the past. But due to COVID, the average number of guests are decreasing, so... I see. I guess he had a point. Then, on my 3rd day, something happened.
Mr. Hanma got sick. He won't be coming in today.
Oh no, we need someone to fill in for him. My supervisor got sick. Then... Mr. Satake, could you fill in for Mr. Hanma? He was supposed to help with the washing of the corpse. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. They washed the corpse before the funeral. It required a lot of experience. But Mr. Hanma has been really good to me. I had to help. Okay then, I'll do my best. Thank you! I just wanted to help. So, they took me to the other room. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting.
Hello, I'm Mishima. I'll be washing the corpse today.
Hello, I'm Satake. He seemed pretty young.
Okay then, let's begin, shall we? Is this your first time?
Yeah, Mr. Mishima bowed to the corpse, so I did the same. First, he checked the corpse for scars.
I think she's got some fluids in her stomach. Let me check.
Okay. He started checking her stomach. A few minutes later, he placed the corpse into the bathtub. Start from the food and work my way up to the chest. We used hot water to slow down the rigor mortis process. Then we washed the hair and cleaned up the face. After that, we dress up the corpse, put on some makeup, and place it in the casket. But then, Mr. Mishima stopped for a second. What's wrong?
Strange. Her stomach is swollen, but I don't smell anything.
She should have some fluids in her abdomen, but he couldn't smell anything.
Mr. Satake, I need to check her back. Could you give me a hand?
Got it. The corpse was cold. I was a bit scared, but I had no choice. But then, her back had multiple bruises. Are these death spots?
No. I think someone was hitting her. Mr. Satake, can you get the manager?
I ran out of the room to get the manager. The manager went to talk to the family of the deceased. The funeral was called off.
We believe she was a victim of violence. Also, she was pregnant.
What? Was it them? It had to be!
I overheard them talking. What were they talking about? Honestly, I didn't want to know. Then, as I was about to leave the office...
Mr. Satake, remember, everything you heard and saw, keep it to yourself. Got it?
Of course! I nodded again and again. And so, my days as an assistant at a funeral home were over. It was pretty interesting, but it's not for me. It was a bit too much for me. I better start looking for a new job. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos. And please subscribe to the channel.